Hello everyone, this is Greyshot 117 here, bringing you a couple of videos to replay, brought to you by Sunny. If you would like to send in a replay, you can do so via my Facebook channel, or you can do so via my Gmail, which is located on my YouTube account, and the Facebook link is also on my YouTube account. But anyway, this is a 4v4 on City 17. Sunny at least told me he's going to be going Elite Troops Doctrine and will be highlighting some Tiger Ace gameplay. So we'll see how that goes. On his team we also have Gancho, we have Bo Mormon, and Rommel. I don't think this is the Rommel I'm thinking of. I think this is another Rommel. But we also have Ariman, MG, not going on. Alexei Busilov and as Kid. So Kid, Alex, Ariman, and MG versus Bo, Rommel, Gancho, and Sunny. Sure. Let's see. We have three Vermont and one OKW with 3 Soviet and 1 American. No British. Wow. This has been my first replay that I've gotten that during the British expansion, with all the patch and everything, that there's been no British. People are like, I guess, not liking the British all that much. Although, personally, I do like the British. I like them a lot. We can see here the American player pushing up his troops again. He's trying to capture that fuel. Very, very important. Alright, so Bo put his, I guess, his pioneers in there. I could see why he wants to try to get that MG in the building. The last thing you want is the Allies to take this building. That being said, going head in with a bunch of pioneers may not be the best idea possible, although I think he might be trying to get the MG in this building. Yep, he does. This can be good and bad. The MG is great in the building, but you have to make sure that it can actually hit the target. And if the target keeps going back and forth before it can be suppressed, it's not going to help anyone. See what he's doing? He's going back and forth. So he's making sure that the MG can have a harder time targeting. That being said, the poor rear echelon is going to get destroyed. And if the MG does focus on this unit, it's going to be pretty devastating. Yeah, he's going to move over here, move back, move over here, move back. Alright, not bad, not bad. Oh, finally got suppressed though, and that MG close-up will tear your troops apart. So it's a game you play, but now we have another MG, and that little bullshit tactic is not going to work anymore, and he's going to be pretty much pinned down. He didn't save up for grenades, so we really should just retreat at this point. Honestly, just retreat. This was bad placement for an MG. Really bad placement, because again, there's no cover whatsoever. You're on the open. 1 MG will suppress you in a building. 2 will just destroy you. Also, we can see here he went double mortars, so most likely he's going heavy support spam in the beginning. Oh my god. Yeah, that's something I see. It's the Soviet. I see more Soviet players do it. So before people say, "Oh my God, Germans do it," I see way more Soviet players. But the Soviet player, let's see, a Ream conscripts, good wide force. Hey, let's see, he went guard mortar coordination. Okay, so yeah, I can go through doctrines because they went through. Not bad. But again, he got pushed back in this area, and now they're just holding a defensive line here as the Axis. Very nice mine placement. I like this. Again, you want to make sure they don't go for the fuel, and mines are great. Mines are fantastic. Anyway, they are having some more difficulties. The Allies were able to take this area, and looks like they're trying to also hold. Nice flamethrower. That'll really help. Maybe you should go capture this point. Maybe block this area off. Stop a flank, but, you know, that's me. That being said, I see this area actually being a little bit more vital than the fuel, or at least holding this area, because if you can control this sector and have MGs and stuff up here, you can essentially negate any offensive here, because if then the Allies hold this area, they come through here, they're hit by both sides, it's literally just a chopping. It's a meat grinder. I had a game that literally the Germans did that, and then at the end, they put like 4 support guns. You know what I did? British bombers. Killed everything. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Anyway. What is he making? Mechanized company. Okay, yeah, so he looks like he's rushing. Now, he doesn't have a lot of frontline forces, but whatever, he wants to go for that early scout car. Okay. Let's go for their commanders, shall we? Anyway, guard mortar, pretty good with the T-30-45. That's not accessed until the later allied building, of course. You have to get the mechanized armor to get that, but still a good tank. I think the accuracy on this thing is actually pretty bad, but overall it's still a pretty good gun. You have to get close up. Guards are great for just sniping infantry. Flamethrower in a building. Probably could hold that unit off, although there's only one side, so all you had to do is like hide here and fire into the building. We also have Alex, who went with the counterattacks. I love this doctrine, although I know with the patches, the B4 is not as great as it once was. Man, I love the precision strike. Oh, the good old days. Shock troops are great, though. And for Mother Russia is pretty good for a large infantry offensive. Good job charging up with a minesweeper, but unfortunately the MGs are just suppressing all your men. You probably should have upgraded for fuel. Probably should upgrade it with fuel. And I love it because the scout car is just running through, and he's either going to run over the men or detonate the mines the guy was on, which is great. We do have these guys, no AT grenades, so their offensive is going to be pretty bad against the scout car, yet they managed to kill the MG in the building because of Molotov cocktails, so good for them. Let's see, we also have another player who went guard mortar. I think this is popular because of the heavy mortar and the guards rifle, more so than the T-30-45s. I don't like T-30-45s because, again, I don't know. I just don't find them worth it. There's a good tank overall, but I don't. That accuracy, though, is what I feel like a lot of people have issue with. But it's still a good doctrine. And then airborne company, so P-47 rocket strafes. Also the paratroopers, very good infantry, especially if you get them upgraded with LMGs or the Thompson. Anyway, it looks like another infantry offensive. Grenadiers with Panzer trucks. Looks like he's trying to focus on AT, because although I think an AT gun might be more effective in this case, because you probably need something to... Actually, no, I take it back. Grenadiers would be good. Well, no. Actually, I take it back, because the Grenadiers are his only frontline force, and when you give them only that and Panzer trucks, they kind of decrease their effectiveness against infantry. So, I don't know. I would rather have bought maybe some Grenadiers. I mean, Panzer Grenadiers are good, but they just don't like the range, I should say. I don't know. That's me. That's me. Looks like the Axis offensive actually took over this fuel, so wow. If you control both fuel points, wow, holy shit. Okay, so this is a good way to deter the enemy from going in. Here's a question, though. Maybe you want to be on the other side and capture this point. I don't know, that's me. Anyway, let's look at the Axis doctrines. Lightning War, pretty good. The Stuka close air support is fantastic. G43 rifles are as good, like Guard's rifle. Except these are good against tank units. These are just good against infantry. However, you can also, I believe, yeah, you can include interrogations. You will, like, something in, like, where you can find a guy that's barely alive. You'll see them on the ground, like, running around. So, like, they'll just be, like, crawling. Like, example, this body might be moving. If they're in a time frame, you can interrogate a soldier and get some more information. Bad placement for, what are you doing? Yeah, it's like, you know this guy's a scout car. Move up with AT. Before you say, oh, he has a bazooka team. The bazooka team was so far back. And all he's going to do is keep his pioneers back and use, like, range. Oh, maybe not. Wow, okay, never mind. I thought he was going to do the range thing. He probably should have backed this way instead of this way. Grenadiers moving up. Really should heal this Grenadier squad. Unless there's... Yeah, there's no OKW, so I'm wondering why he has this. Why aren't you going back and healing? I'm asking you, Rommel, why aren't you going back? You should go heal your unit. Let's see, we do have quite a few mortars. Yeah, we have 4 mortars. I would consider that kind of a spam. Especially versus the Americans, because it's a hard counter, because Americans don't have a lot of armor. They have a lot of infantry. And because of that simple fact, mortars are very deadly to them, especially, and also MGs. Ooh, we have a sniper team over here. Very nice. Try to knock out that mortar. Could be deadly, because again, you have to watch out. Although the 2-man sniper squad is always great for the Soviets, because they don't have as much. They have about, I think, equal health, or the German sniper has more health. But having the extra man at least makes sure that you don't lose the squad. It's like, okay, I can retreat. He loses 1, but I can still have the base squad. It sucks when you have to get him back, but hey, hell, at least it beats possibly getting sniped by one. You know, having a sniper kill 1 guy in your squad. I find that terrible. T-70 moving up. I think got Panzerfausted. Still pretty good, though. Getting healed, and looks like the Allies will be able to take this area back. Looks like they detected that mine, maybe? Or they could detect that mine with the engineer squad, or the T-70 will run over here trying to cross that barbed wire, because, again, barbed wire can be easily taken out by armor. What is this guy doing? Get your Grenadier healed, Jesus. And this is what I mean. They don't have a lot of frontline infantry. They're doing a lot of spam. And because this guy is 1 MG, and he can't really turn it this way because there's no windows, they're just coming around and flanking. Very nice. I like this. Getting the AA half-track. It will utterly destroy your units. And because you don't have Panzer Strikes or just a basic AT, I don't know. Also, there's no windows here, so you don't have to worry. You can just keep firing away. Although he got out of the building. That could be an issue. Howitzer, currently in this location. I don't even have to look twice. It's the only thing I know that can fire like around very far and also suppress the unit. The Howitzer is fantastic. It's great, just suppressing infantry. Very nicely done. Looks like another rifleman charge. I would suggest probably going around. The biggest issue right now is this guy, the MG, because he can suppress your forces. But if you come around this way, so you move around, I would say this way. Use your bazooka team here, and then send your riflemen this way. I think it'll be good. Or just go straight up the gut. And you do have smoke grenades, that could help. But the MG is gonna suppress you. So there's that. You do have an AT gun, but it's kind of in a weird spot. I would kind of bring that up, you would figure. Alright, trying to, again, at least he's keeping this thing on the field. That way they can detect the mines. So, before you say, I believe the detection will eventually disappear. So again, you have to keep detecting it. Nice grenade. Oh, wow. Really awesome grenade. And now the Axis are in a bit of a trouble because they don't have a lot of frontline units. And now the riflemen are just going to be like, hey, dude, what's up? And start murdering all the mortars. Hell, if I was the American player, I'm like, hey, I might want to take some of those mortars. Love the Howitzer coming in also for help. Nice shot with the Howitzer. Howitzer is a bitch, but it's a great. Again, it kind of. I mean, they don't really have a mortar, so it's one of the pro things the Americans have. AA half-track supporting probably should heal it, but the problem is they can't reinforce from it because it has the AA package, which is kind of a bummer. No real confrontation here. I'm kind of surprised that also the Germans didn't mine this area up. I really would figure the Allies would try to go for this point because they don't have any. So you kind of need a point, and don't get me wrong, they're kind of recapturing this, but so long without a point, you kind of need to make sure that you take one. And since this is not really, there's no real confrontation here, so you can easily send one unit and cap it. But as we can see here, we have Sonny, who I've neglected to pretty much show throughout this entire game so far. Looks like they killed the T-70. I'm guessing it never got fully repaired. And he's also doing something very smart. He's upgrading all of his men with troop training, which you get off the elite troops. Not only do you get the Great Tiger Ace, but it has severe repercussion, but you also get shock grenades, which could be good against shock troops because you can shock it and then have all your troops like rifle grenade it or just normally grenade it or something like that. Panzer Tactician's great, and of course G43 rifles already covered. Goncho and Breakthrough Doctrine, the Yag Tiger is nice. Nice support gun. Very nice support gun. Luke's coming in, running up. Wow, really? I literally just saw the Luke's run over that guy. Oh, no, he's already dead. Okay, that's good. I'm like, shouldn't that, if they're suppressed, the Luke's can run them over. Man, that support gun is not letting him run. Anyway. Yeah, one of the big things I've seen is quote-unquote howitzer and support spam. Again, I had a similar match like I stated where it was just a lot and it was just slowly whittling me down. If I didn't have the airstrike, it would have been hard for me to counter. Let's just say that. Especially as like British. So, I don't know. I hate when I have to verse these things. Looks like we have a German charge. Looks like they're able to deflect the Americans over here and they're trying to push up. Lots of Panzer Grenadiers like that because that's going to push back the Sherman. If Sherman gets a nice explosive shot though, it's game over. Wow, really? He has armor-piercing rounds on. Okay, if he had high explosive on and hit this thing, it could do some damage. But since it's armor-piercing, it's not going to do all that much. Nice flamethrower helping him out. Soviets coming in to save the day. and pushing back the Germans out, and now the riflemen are slowly pushing back up. Over here, we have a lot of vet stuff. Again, I like how he's vetting up his forces, at least his Grenadiers, and then giving him G43s. That's going to make him a great fighting force. That's going to give him a seriously great fighting force, because now they're great long range, and they can easily, like a sniper, I would be worried, because it can easily, like, especially if a unit gets low health, G43s are great at just killing low health infantry like a sniper. And look at that. He's just walking up and just picking them off. It's not even a contest. Yep. That's what happens when you have a G43. Picking up the MG? Yeah, he's going to steal it. Very nice. I would run away. I would just be like, run. Because shock troops will instantly own you, but whatever. So let's see. We have an AT force here. Probably should move that up. And Germans, once again, holding this area. Maybe holding it back because you don't have many forces, but they kind of need more men here. Or maybe, you know what? Come around here. Don't, like, again, they're kind of focusing in this choke point, and the support gun's having a field day because, again, and no matter what side you hit on, it's a lower point, and you're pushing uphill. That support gun will just hit your men from low and easily kill you. Shock troops, wow, okay, so I thought they had an MG. They didn't have an MG, and now the shock troops are literally just moving around killing everything. That was a... wow, okay. Luke's will kill it, don't get me wrong, but I'm really surprised that they had no MG. I mean, don't get me wrong, this guy's gonna have an MG, because again, he's OKW, but you would figure that Sonny would bring up some type of MG. Especially an MG42, which could have armor-piercing rounds, which could be great against scout cars and other lighter vehicles, even a T-70, if vetted up. So I'm very, very curious, Sonny, why you didn't have an MG. Wow, holy crap. So we have a B4. I like the location. You can't really see it behind the shrub. That being said, when it fires, you can automatically see it, so there's that. Find it pretty weird. Looks like they put another MG in this building as the Germans trying to pull them back. Who is that again? Rommel. Rommel's over here. More German forces. We also have a T-30-45. Alright, we'll see how that does against the Panzerschreck forces. Slowly being pushed back. Focusing here. Now the Sherman's moving back in. Please tell me that's high explosive. Nope, still armor piercing. God damn, actually curious. What are their ranks? Alright, so we are talking about very highly ranked versus... Jesus Christ. Wow. Rommel and Bo Mormon. Oh my god. Okay. So, I would say rank Edge is Team 2. So, the fact... okay, yeah. I can see why, like, I see a lot more higher-end players going more specific, like they don't go with Grenadiers. That being said, anyway, back to this game. So, we currently have a low error, and this is why you don't send a Panther in by yourself. I like what he was trying to do. He's like, oh, I'm going to instantly kill both units, because my Panther is awesome. Well, first off, he's showing rear armor. Secondly, he's going in, no infantry support. If these Panzer Grenadiers save him... oh my god. You know what he's trying to do? He's saving for the 2 seconds to kill it. Oh my god. You should have sacked. What are you doing? Like, that thing's dead. You know what's more valuable? Killing the Panther. God damn. You are so freaking lucky, Bowman. That's why you send your stuff. That's why you have more frontline units, not this mortar spam. There you go. More frontline units. There you go. Alright, so yeah, they're going Panzer Grenadier spam. I've seen that a lot more with Panzerschrecks, at least on Germans, neglecting G43s in terms of just old mass Panzerschreck blobs to deal with lighter allied armor. How do you counter this? Just having good infantry force along with a good tank force. Like, if you just have good riflemen with bars, you can easily kill these Grenadiers. Or LMGs. MGs... because again, they lack the firepower long range. Panzerschrecks are good, but they're not gonna take out an MG unless maybe it's in a building and it could hurt it. But yeah. Also mines, just like mines everywhere. That's really deadly because again, it's a 4-man squad. So if you take out a good chunk of the men, it's easier to kill. This thing is out in the middle of nowhere. It's so screwed. Oh my god, you are very lucky it suppressed and caused that accuracy to decrease. But yeah, what you need is have this thing in the background. That way you can just suppress the men. Then you have your infantry just own them. Let's see. Mid, we have double snipers. Very nice. I always like it when I see snipers on the game. Or on the field. Very good. Lightning War. Oh, Spearhead. I think that's the only one I didn't cover so far. Yeah, Spearhead. This one's become popular because of the British and their emplacements, but still a really good doctrine. Recon's great. Mortar half-track's great because it's mobile. Fragmentation bomb's pretty good against infantry and stunning vehicles. And the Tiger is just a Tiger and great. Nice mine placement and just getting destroyed. Absolutely annihilated. Very nice. Very nice. Again, that's why you don't send armor in without, like, some protection. Like, make sure you have some infantry and stuff like that. I've done it myself, where it's like, oh my god, I'm going to send my tank in and kill their stuff. It's like, no, 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 you're a dumbass. It's not going to work. It very rarely works. And anytime someone else does it, and they're like, oh my god, it worked. Well, that's just luck. Again, I love how he just has all of his men really ranked up. Okay, now there is an issue, though. There is an issue I'm seeing. So, the Germans, as you can see here, they don't have a precision bombing strike. And you may be asking yourself, why is that important? Well, that's the perfect counter to this, the B4. And if you don't have that, the B4 is going to wreck you. And as you can see, the B4 has 17 kills. And eventually... Wait, hold on. Shot accuracy and... Advanced Screwdriver improves abilities range. Okay. I think it's 1.5. It increases the range and then was it damage? Maybe. So at least range is increased, which makes accuracy better, of course, here. Also, he's sending up KVs. KVs are great because, again, they have a lot of armor. They're like a Churchill in that aspect. I don't think they have as much armor as a Churchill, but still, that being said, they are still very good. I actually like that guy's armor. It's very, very interesting. I know it's like a white winter, but I don't know. It's just interesting. Doesn't make it good by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, it's interesting. Also, I love how he's just keeping his Panzerschreck in the background. Wow. Alright. You don't want to move your stuff while it's burning to death? That's fine. Just, you know, this is why you pay attention. That's why you pay attention. Anyway, how's this guy doing? Let's see. We have 1, 2, and... Nope, we don't have mechanized. Looks like he saved up for a Panther. Pretty good for him. Very nice airstrike, knocking out some of this. Now his infantry can move up and easily kill this stuff. Very nice mortar hit. Panther moving in the wrong direction, in my opinion. Kind of should show its front armor, not its rear. He's very lucky the AT gun's like, F this, I'm out. Still armor piercing. Alright. And this one is also armor piercing, not explosive to, you know, hit the building to kill the infantry. Oh my god. I know. They're lower level players, but this is the game I got. I'm going to criticize it as much as possible, or at least, you know, where I see issues. I criticize the guy's Panther for going in, for Pete's sakes. I mean, come on. I'll criticize both sides equally. Like, example, you have a Pack 43 here, and you don't move it up with your MG and try to, I don't know, stop the guy from shooting your building that almost killed your Panzer Grenadier squad if it... I'm going to say he killed his Panzer Grenadier squad because it's right, that Panzerschreck's right there. Just going out there on a limb. Also, you're versing a Soviet player? I'm really, really surprised, especially with the amount of munitions this guy has. More mines. Also, picking up the freaking Panzerschrecks, which I am going to assume... Yep, he lost his blob. He lost his blob. That's why you don't blob with Panzer Grenadiers. It can backfire very quickly. Anyway, shock troops moving up. This guy does not have an MG42, nor any real focus on this. Nice grenade. Almost killing the mortar. But yeah, you need that infantry. Also, you kind of need to heal this. I don't get me wrong, I like how you have more grenadiers, and you have a good grenadier fighting force, but after 4, I feel like that's enough. You need like a different force, Sonny. Honestly, this guy keeps sending up a lot of infantry. Actually, let me see what he has. So he has a lot of sniper, stuff like that. A Panzerwerfer would be great, because then you can knock out that stuff. Or you get another pack. I feel like 2 packs would be good, because you put one here, double hit that KV, holds back the KVs, and the Grenadiers can Panzerfaust the thing. I feel like that's what you need. Also, you need to somehow kill this B4, because B4 is currently causing you a lot of havoc. Plane crash, opening the door for more infantry to come through. Panther moving back. Pack also supporting, very nice. KV showing its rear armor. Wow, okay. Whatever. Also a AT over here, although front armor. Harder time to puncture. Nice AT shot here. Both KVs put... Actually, no. One KV down. The other one is severely wounded. Love the Verkenwerfer hiding in the corner. Love it. Use the camouflage. Sneak up upon that German armor and let it rip. I'm sorry, Allied armor. What am I saying? It's great. The Verkenwerfers are great for just sneaking up and just doing tons of damage. Because they're like, oh, there's nothing there. They move up T-30-45 swarm, and boom, they get hit by 3. It's great. Speaking of T-30-45s, we have a small push over here. Although it looks like, you know, they're still having a lot of difficulties here pushing up because of MGs. That being said, this Panther's like, I'm going to go out. I'm going to do as much. Bounce. Panther probably, yep, kills that one. Gonna puncture there. Close up. There's no way that was going to miss. But I love how the Panther was at least able to kill that T-30-45. Unfortunately, infantry did kill that pack. And it looks like that Allied sweep did manage to finally take that fuel in this area. Lots of AT guns, so at least they're kind of like making sure they have a nice wide range of forces. And you get out of this building. I can easily see one shot. You're going to lose that. 20 bucks. You lose the infantry because he doesn't retreat. Oh my god. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. That's why you evac. And I'm going to say they don't have... Yep, they don't have all that much. Their Panther's still alive. But yeah, they've definitely taken a beating. What they should do now... And I know a lot of people were like, Greyshot, why would they do that? They should forget about... They've lost. They don't have a foot here anymore. They don't have a foothold. They have no staging point. The Allies, through an impressive counterattack, have managed to push them back. What they need now is to refocus where they are strong. And you may be saying, well, isn't it here? No, they've lost it. And also the scout car is probably going to bite the bullet. Unless this MG saves it. Which I will be very... Wow. Luckiest scout car ever. This guy has... For a really high-level player, he's losing a lot of men through really stupid means. Don't be wrong, Panzer Sharks with G43s are great, but why put them in a building? Why send them out? You're going to lose it. Just send it in with a good group. Also, the mortar spam is what's killing me right now. Although I do like how it's funny he's hiding in his base and the mortars are going out. Come on, G43s. And he escapes. T-30-45 coming through the rear. We have a Panther doing nothing. Alright, whatever. Panther actually went over the other side. Alright. Panther over here fighting an IS-2, guarded by 2 AT guns. Yeah, pull that Panther back. There's no way you're going to win. Sonny, where's your Panther? I feel like a Panther... the Panzer IVs are good against infantry. You need a Panther to fight that Jackson and pretty much heavier Allied armor. By quote-unquote heavier Allied armor, I mean like Comets, Churchills, IS-2s, KVs, stuff like that. Lots of planes in the air right now. Let's see, recon plane and... Oh, mark target. That's why he was doing damage. Okay. Nice plane crash here. Kind of missed the mark. Still wish planes were more explosive and did more damage. I've been doing more streams lately. Oh, nice. Again, I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to throw a shock that we could shock the AT and try to kill it, but alas, not happening. Support gun did a nice shot, though. Let's see. We have the Stuka Corsair support going through here. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. It can kill infantry, but you can see the area. It's, like, designated in this area. Oh, wait, is it? Yeah. So, as long as there's no allies here, the planes are not going to do anything. Looks like the Rommel guy is trying to come in for a counterattack from the flank. Okay, I could see it. But like I said, I feel like they should really take middle. Like, because there's no contention here. And the area is already kind of blocked off. Yeah, don't get me wrong, your flank's kind of open, but as long as you put some mines and fortifications and not blob up your infantry, you should be fine. Anyway, unfortunately, it looks like a few losses over here, I think. Wow, that... Once again, some impressive infantry. Some very lucky infantry, actually, is probably more... yeah, it fits better. Let's see. This allied... Wow, 2 B4s. Man, he's going the heavy artillery. This is where you need, like, something to get back there. Because don't get me wrong, the Axis here have a very impressive front line. But the problem is the B4s will whittle you down. They will whittle you down, and they will hurt anything you have. So that's the problem. I see this as a hollow victory. Because right now, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're doing pretty good, but they kind of can't fortify because of those B4s, which they have to get rid of. Did get a Panther, pretty nice. And AT guns. Let's see, what does this guy have? So he has a lot of AT guns himself. So a Panzerwerfer would be amazing right now. And again, good against snipers, and you kill the AT guns. Because when they come up and be like, hey, we're going to support the IS-2, you fire it, kill both of them. Surround the IS-2, annihilate it. Back over here, Rommel, double Panthers. Once again, putting guys in so many buildings. And like I said, this is what I mean by, like, Allies will, like, group up their, especially Soviets, will group up their AT guns. I've seen this with, what is it, Verkentenwerfers too. But especially with these, because they group them up and then do artillery. Wow, nice flank. Kind of stupid, though. You're going to die, T-30-45. I mean, don't get me wrong, the shirt. Well, oh, never mind. Allied support coming in. Dude, switch. Turn. Alright. Oh, they're in choke pit. They're like a very nice chokehold. And guess what? They're being you can see them because they're inside your building. So that's automatic sight. So this pack is on a freaking field day. They are trying to destroy some of the buildings. I could see that. But I don't think they'll have enough time to, honestly. And the pack is already getting a lot of kills. Where the heck did the Panthers go? Really? Why'd you send the Panther over here? The mechanized thing is over here. Whatever. Honestly, though, I think those Panther... well, hold on. Nice. T-30-45s. Again, can't stand up to the mighty Shrek blob. That being said, okay, here's the issue, though. They no longer have AT. Not AT. They no longer have MG defenses. So now infantry can easily walk into their lines, which is bad. That's very bad. And now it looks like the Allies are... Wow, another plane crash. Okay. I think there might have been a unit in there, judging by the MG. But, yeah. That's an issue. And Goncho left, which was the red guy over here. I'm assuming he lost his Panther. I'm assuming that he... Oh my god. Really? You quit because your Panther's up here. You think you get the high position with 2 AT guns and IS-2 and a bunch of KVs, and you think that's going to save you? Oh my god. Also, well, you know they have AT guns. Don't run up your Panther. Oh my god. Alright. So, I see this is essentially game over. Because, and I say that because they have no defenses. They have the packs in their base, but infantry can easily move up. Oh my god. What I find it funny is the fact that the 2 high-level players are the ones that are like having serious issue. And I feel like they just went too heavy on the mortar spam. They didn't have a good frontline force. You need some basic grenadiers. You can't just spam panzer grenadiers. It's effective, but not against the riflemen. Riflemen with, again, 3-star bars and some good panzer shreks will just dominate your men. And then also, they really didn't get artillery. They got Panthers, but you need, like, Panzerwerfers. Stuff like that. To really, to counter this, and you guys didn't get any. The scout car was impressive, and I'm really, well, no, actually, I take it back. It only has 3 vehicle. Alright. Nice kill. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're doing a good job at least holding back the infantry and at least pushing them back. I'll give them that. But, honestly, that doesn't matter. Like, if the enemy doesn't push into your base immediately, it doesn't mean they've lost. That just means you have a short amount of time to counter, otherwise they're just going to refortify this area. And that's what I think the Allies should do. Okay, very nice, he's going to heal his tanks. And he's actually pretty smart in this case because he's focusing on the one that's injured, that way he can bring it back up sooner. Very, very good, very good. Let's see. Well, I have 2 tanks that are kind of hurt instead of 1 tank that are better. Let's see, how is Sunny doing? Sunny, your guy is burning to death. And the AI brought up a half-track. Oh, okay, along with Verkenwerfers, so I'll give him that. Along with Verkenwerfers. Pushing back here, again, probably the best thing out of this is just the good infantry out of here. Because, again, these things are just... Look at that shock troop. Look at that shock troop. Just get annihilated from these guys. Nice rifle grenade, by the way, though. Insta-wipe. Very cool. Very cool. Doesn't have a good fighting force anymore. That being said, he does have a Tiger Ace, so I'll be interested to see how this Tiger Ace plays out. Yeah, now more Katyushas. So yeah, they're focusing on the arty. Which, I mean, I don't blame them. Wow, there's the B4 too. Focus everything you got, displace them off the hill, and then push your forces up. Again, arty isn't necessarily used to kill infantry. Arty can be used very effectively as a as a way to dislodge enemy forces so you can just walk in. A great way I think of it is, this failed by the way, but like during the Civil War, the Battle of Gettysburg, where they did the idea was to do and I hope for Pike's Charge, do artillery to dislodge the enemy in the middle, and then, because again, it's if you do short bursts, they're going to move out of the way and then move up your men. The problem was they did it for, I think, 2 hours instead of like the 15 minutes, and then what they did was, well, okay, they're shooting a bunch of artillery, we're just going to hold because we know they're going to hit it. After so much time, it's like, okay, you know they're going to hit here, and then they just waited and massacred everything coming up. Wow, nice hit. Get owned. Double bounce, but wow, triple bounce. But yeah, nice kill with the IS-2. Again, why you going support? Why you going with support? Have maybe your sniper team deploy a flare. B4 missing. B4 is widely inaccurate, but man, when it hits with a ferocious punch. Come on. No, Tiger Ace can't see because of the flames. The smoke is blocking sight. Alright, now the Allies are just sweeping over, trying to take over this territory. Lots of frontline troops. Holy crap, that's a lot of conscripts. That's a lot of conscripts. But again, that's the approach. It's like, what do you want? Do you want a very... It's like, it just depends on what you need at the point, and so far what they've been doing is just having a really nice, like a great frontline force, and then the Germans over here have been like, well, let's get support spam, and that kind of screwed them, because sometimes, again, you just need some grenadiers. Sometimes you just need some grenadiers. Or some MGs. Better placed MGs. Or bunkers. But no. Panzer Grenadiers. Because we need the Shrek Blob. We need the Shrek Blob. But Shreks are not going to do anything against this. Anyway. Right now the Axis do not have fuel, which is very, very bad. Especially for a guy who's getting no fuel out of Tiger Ace. He has 184, so he actually did a really good job at saving up. Although the flank with the Panzer IV, I think, was a bad idea. Although I can see why he did it. Try to kill the B4. Yeah. It's one of those things, like, how do you kill it? Well, you flank it. Well, you're inside enemy territory, so you have to kind of sacrifice, put your guys out there. Or, you focus... Wow, okay, I just chase the sniper, why don't you? Katyusha's trying to stop them from capturing the point. Triple AT guns. This is like another case of a support spam. in my book. This is where a Panzerwerfer would be amazing. You just hit it, boom, knock it out. Even in like a... Actually, I'm looking at what they have. Stuka Close Air Support, I think, would target that. I would say so. Yeah, Sunny doesn't have any like those abilities, and Breakthrough, again, you need a target, like cap point, like here. But, yep. Allies, once again, lots of Shermans. And lots of infantry. I like the fighting force. Like, just have ATs fire long range. Really smart. And the infantry, look at that. Bars and bazookas. This guy's still getting his grenadiers out. He has no MGs. Like, I have no idea what this guy's trying to do. He's trying to build his own bunker. Oh my god. If they have a bunch of ATs, dude, you don't need a bunker. You need an actual MG42. That's what you need. And now the Shermans arrive. Nice grenade. Maybe not kill a lot of men, but did a lot of health damage. Look at the damage those Panzer Strikes are doing. It's great. Sherman's moving up. Not much they can really do. Scout car is not going to do anything. T-3045's flanking the random Panther. The other Panther's moving up. Oh no, attack targets. But again, this is a weird thing where it goes up and backs up and goes up. And that guy, aka Bowman, just lost all of his men. So there you go. And you can't... What the fuck are you doing? I am going to present my rear armor, T-3045s. You may now kill me. Pack 43. I mean, Pack 40, sorry. Doing pretty good. Right on the line, but can't see it. At least it's not dead. But Jesus Christ. Just have it run. Just have it back up. Don't have it turn around. They are technically still winning. Because they have 2 command points. So the allies are dropping. Even though they are winning. I mean... It's a matter of time. Yeah, and there goes this guy's... He has nothing. Bo Mormon has nothing. And you know what? Actually, I think he still has the Tiger. But it's just not showing me. That's what that's what he's probably saving up for. He's saving up for a Tiger to swing around and kill these Shermans. That being said, these Shermans all have armor piercing. So, I don't think a Tiger's going to win. And they have the AT here as well. The Tiger's not going to win. It just won't. Tiger Ace coming in, though. We'll see how that fares. Paxo holding it back. Tiger Ace, though, doing pretty good. I'll give it that. This guy's just I guess he's just focused on killing the base before focusing on that. Kind of a... You focus on the thing killing your Shermans. Wow, this guy... Okay, finally he turns it. Wow. Okay. See, this is why now you focus. Oh my god. 3 Shermans down from a Tiger Ace and a little help from a Pack 40. Really nice. But now the... I mean, look at all that. I mean... What did you just wait? You wasted getting Wait, hold on. What the fuck? I am so confused right now. Oh my god. Okay, very rarely do I see this, but I occasionally will see this. When an enemy completely takes over the base, sometimes the allies will go over to their opponent that still has the base still defended, and then start making bases. I've never seen this actually win as a comeback, but I have seen it used. So we'll see how this goes. Panther's coming in, but T-34, T-3045's just saying hello. Panzer Shreks could help if they... There we go. And I feel like if they do a... No. Once again, abandoned. That Panther's so freaking lucky he keeps getting abandoned. Actually, I think it was this one that got abandoned last time. Oh no, Panzerschreck killed it. And there's, what, another T-34-85 bites the dust? Yep. Man. The Allies are owning on the infantry front, but they can't manage their tanks for shit. Oh boy. Anyway, let's look over here. We have Sonny, pretty much the last holdout. He's the only person, and the AI is kind of like doing what its thing. It's the only person actually holding his line. I like how he's well supported with Grenadiers, and then slowly pushing up with his Tiger Ace. Very nice. Very nice. Awesome job with the Tiger Ace. The only caution I see... Wow. So... yeah. Just... oh, wow, just owning everything in his wake. How many kills does this guy have? 6. 4 vehicles. I would say this is probably one of the better Tiger Ace gameplays I've seen. They might be losing, but at least he's murdering the Shermans and the KVs. I mean... look at this. These KVs are so freaking out of shape and out of, like, in need of repair that if literally a Panther comes... yeah. Literally a Panther comes over here, it's going to instantly knock out these two. Like, sure, the AT gun's here, but it's just like pop, pop, and then leave. And he keeps getting KVs. I mean, KVs are good, but they don't have the firepower. I do like how, again, it's now... the problem is they don't have the AT. Well, I mean, not the AT. The flank is open because Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here lost both their bases. And I don't think Orange rebuilt his over here. No, he did not. So all he has left is a bunch of engineers. Wait, look at all the crap over here. Just take it, please. Focus on this and then take your stuff and leave. Because the Allies are kind of in... yeah, the Allies... lacking a lot of stuff. One good airstrike right here, and there goes with the one Allied player. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you don't freaking try to repair something when you're fighting. Oh boy. Yeah, so it looks like these guys are just going to spam Panthers, but the enemy is spamming frontline forces. So, what's the plan? Also, Puma. Why, AI, do you bring out a Puma? KV front here looks like he's trying to do a mass repair with 3 engineers. MG doing a pretty good job holding back those shock troops. Can he get in? No, he did not. He could not get in time. Can he kill the 2-star? Yeah, he did. Very nice. Oh, looks like they're finally starting to Katusha and knock out some of these HQs, which is still nice. Again, they're using at least this one to at least keep their vehicles under constant repair, which is really smart. Surrender. Actually, well, yeah, I don't really see them having a comeback. Nice pack shot. Tiger Ace moving up. Come on, Tiger Ace. Oh, shell-shocked. Come on, Tiger Ace. Oh, missed the shot. Wait, what the? Okay, yeah, missed. 3-star KV, I'll give him that. I'll give him a 3-star, but again, that gun just can't penetrate. Wow, okay. And Panzerschreck for the win, or Panzerfaust. Honestly, Sonny, you're doing a great job. Like, you're doing a fantastic job holding back the... like, 2 players? Like, this guy has also been trying, and again, a Panzerwerfer is why I think would be great right here, but has been doing a really good job of just holding back that armor. And Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here can't figure out how to maneuver. You could have... this is like... stupidity at its finest. The Panthers had the opportunity to sneak up on the T-30-45s. But now the T-30-45s, because they detected them shooting the fuel cache over here, is now like, oh, the Panthers over here, and now we can start firing upon them. Oh my god. So now we have a Panther run. This guy, okay, this guy isn't killed out like those Panthers, but the conscripts is where I see them having issues. Because the conscripts are just going to massively, like, do a mass AET grenade spam and mass murder the Panthers. And they have nothing capturing these forces or units. It's kind of ridiculous. And more KVs, because again, you have to have the KVs. Oh boy. I like the packs here. At least they're holding. And look, AT guns. They have nothing to counter that. Do you have anything to counter? No, you don't. You can't even build the damn thing. Do you have anything? You have the fuel for it, but not the manpower. I can't wait. I can't wait for this. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for it, because we're about to see massive AT grenade spam. There it goes. Just chuck them. Just keep chucking them, ladies and gentlemen. Just come on, conscripts. Just keep chucking them. Do you not have all that much munitions? You have 340. Oh, there they go. They're throwing them. There goes one. Come on, Matt. Keep throwing them. Keep throwing them. P-47's coming in. Annihilating that. Oh, wait. No. Nope. T-35 knocks it out. But the Panther gets one final shot in. The other Panther's coming in to save the day. But nope. No, actually, he's running for his life because the Sherman's killed his other Sherman buddy. Oh, there goes. Tiger Ace still holding. Nice counter with the packs. I like this. Lure him into a chokehold. 1, 2, 3. Wow, maybe 4? KV's down. And this Tiger Ace is still alive. How many kills does Tiger Ace have? 7 kills. And now they finally push up. Again, I feel like if he has allies still here and helping out, that would have helped. Also, a Panzerwerfer. I keep saying this, I know, but right here would have been fantastic. Or Stuka. Stuka would be great. Stuka would be fantastic. Yag Tiger could have also been good, I feel like. Because Yag Tiger could have sniped a lot of the Su-85s and the KVs from coming up. Tiger Ace could have mowed him down. What are you doing? Once again, this guy's going to lose a building. A guy in a building. Oh my god. Oh good, he rebuilt his base. I'm so happy for him. Oh good. I'm so happy for him. But you know, he lost the engineer squad because they were too stupid to get out of the building. But at least he got his building back up. That's what matters. And he got a Tiger that has no kills. So happy for him. Wow. Okay. So yeah. I do like how what he's trying to do. He has a nice anti-infantry, AT, and then the thing to heal is infantry. Very smart. Trying to rush up these guys, but that's going to prove futile because, again, this. Middle, I guess they're trying, but again, the riflemen are here waiting. And over here, you have more units over here. So, yeah. I feel bad. I do. I feel really bad. So, and the Tiger Ace lives. Oh my god. Thank you for one of the better Tiger Ace games I've ever had, because god damn did you annihilate every single one of these guys' KVs. That was great, playing the distance, but that was fantastic. You with this is what everyone tries to do with the Tiger Ace, keep it alive, and he had it he never really used the fuel. I think he should have got some artillery to help with that infantry, but still, great maneuverability with his Tiger Ace in knocking out so many armored vehicles. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Yeah, but I think the cost... Yeah, I think the cost of the Tiger Ace, though, may have hurt you, because, again, you weren't able to get as many of your guys up to the front lines as possible, and the manpower shortage probably stopped you from getting artillery. I mean, your ally... Oh my god, why'd you get the Puma? Only if he didn't quit. I feel like you would have probably held this area pretty well, and then Tweedledee and Tweedledum with their Panthers could have held middle. You guys would have won the game. But no. They're like, we're going to Panther charge a line of ATs with no recon and no infantry support. But yeah, that's game. Kind of disappointing, but it just shows that the worst players in the game, in my opinion, were the highest ranked. So there we go. Highest damage goes to Sunny. Congratulations. Highest kills went to Rommel. Why the fuck did Rommel get it? Rommel was the Wehrmacht player. I guess. I know I damaged because they did kill a lot of T-3045s. Which, by the way, I will say this: who was it? Who had the T-3045s on the side? Was it Anakin? Anakin, Iron Man. You had how many of these things? I'm actually curious. How many did you lose? You lost 8. That's bad. That's really bad. And how many did you lose? How many Shermans did you lose? 10. I'm sorry, you lost 8 as well. But you produced 10. And one of them is just barely hanging on with no gun. Yeah, although... I mean... Yeah. Anyway, let's go back. So, back to... 15,000. That's not too shabby. And what else am I forgetting? Oh, yes, on the Allied side. MG, lots of units killed. Again, he just... That great rifleman. I will say this. Like, he may have not been able to maneuver his Shermans. The rifleman, hands down, amazing infantry. And again, I'll even say it. This guy's conscripts, great front lines. For those of you who are saying that, again, just support span the win, these guys both proved it by having very strong frontline forces, and they're able to counter the more specialized, the more unique support units. So, yeah, there's that. Worst guy, and I could say, I mean, like, yeah, even with his IS-2s, yeah, like, he had the IS-2 and stuff, and it just failed. Alex also kind of low, but again, MG also most damage, so good for him. Good for him. In any case, that's game. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.